It's worth noting.
Worth noting. Hello, everybody, and welcome to BND. Another Friday spent playing some Dungeons and Dragons. As always, we have Erin as Agnes the Bard, who does need to lean in more toward the center, and Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, Paelias Chris as Paelias,
Twice as
the
Chris.
cleric, and Stephen as Finric the monk. I'm Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is B&D, our 21st episode. Hello again. All right. So, unlike last week when I forgot to do the recap, or maybe I got distracted, but let's start with the recap, shall we? Well, our group has had various adventures in the Fey Woods, the Mistral Woods. The Ateum has met new friends in the form of Solar and some other satyrs, satyrs, and pixies, and even a dryad. They have procured 6 rings: an electrum ring worn by Twizzard, the silver ring worn by Solar, a copper worn by Lily, the bronze held by Finric, the gold held by Paelias, and the platinum held by Agnes in a bag of beans. Currently, Anne is the only one without a ring. You have been on a hunt sent by Amamir the dragon, who actually last time had punished Solar by turning her into a bird. However, she did turn back into a human during the battle with a basilisk, in which some very fine sharpshooting on your parts rendered a relatively quick battle, and you defeated the basilisk. Solar herself dealing the final, quite gory blow. The stone body of Torn the monk has been securely and safely sequestered away in Finric's bag of holding. And yeah, Twizzard fell in love with a dryad. Pretty typical episode, really. So that's where we're going to pick up. It's around 3 p.m. And you folks have procured all 6 rings. What would you like to do?
Where's that tree lady?
She is nearby. You last saw her nearby.
I think he wants to have a roll in the hay.
A short rest.
Short rest. Short rest in the hay.
Go show her my ring. Hey, why isn't anyone else wearing their rings?
I am. Lily holds up her hand. Solar
I guess,
sort of
do we all
shakes her
put
head.
on our rings and see if anything happens,
Or just get stuck here for eternity.
we just get stuck here? Or Anne can always leave.
Get help.
And could leave us. It's like good riddance.
Bring us food.
Well,
Okay, I put my ring on.
I'll just visit you every time I come to get herbs.
All right. Finric is stuck here with us.
All right, Finric, you put the ring on.
Now what?
How do you feel, Finric?
Yeah, what did it change?
Well, nothing, because I feel like it's sort of we all have to.
All right, I'll get my bag of beans out and I'll rifle through it to get my ring.
Sweet.
All right.
This is just like college when everyone else was doing it, so I had to too.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
All right, I'll put mine on too.
All right, you guys all have your rings on.
He's like, now you're all stuck here.
Nothing feels any different.
Oh.
Great.
Now we're stuck and we're the same.
So I guess we find that little dragon dude and step on him.
Yeah.
Should we bring the rings like close together or something? Maybe they don't realize that they're all on the fingers.
Ooh, will they start glowing?
Do we have to put all our hands in
Yeah.
and go like,
Our powers combined. I am Captain Planet.
But you put your ring on your hand?
Oh, oh boy. That ring is forever yours.
is that the bronze one?
Gold, baby.
It's true. Yeah, it is gold.
At least it's hypoallergenic.
All right.
Gold number.
All right.
Oh my god.
Let's never forget not to touch the gold ring.
Well, if we get to keep these afterwards, he definitely gets to keep the gold ring.
That's right.
I don't think Amanir wants it back now.
All right. So does anyone get a funny ring feeling? I don't feel anything.
Like Spidey sense?
Who's got perception? Who can perceive?
I can perceive. Should I like? I'm gonna use my ring almost as a dowsing rod, and see what direction I should maybe go.
All right, so you're sort of holding it out and moving around.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel anything different.
Right. Okay. Should we just walk towards the center?
All right.
Because
Yes.
I personally would like to see what the center of the forest, where all 4 seasons combine, what that looks like.
I have a great plan for that.
Oh
Let's-
yeah, and then we go.
We are burn the whole thing, and we can see everything.
That's a good plan too.
But we can't leave, so we'll be stuck in a burning forest, a burning magic forest.
We'll go to the water.
All right, center of the compass thing.
Center of the woods.
All right, so you guys start heading off for the center of the woods. As you leave Twizzard, you feel like you heard a female voice saying farewell to you, but you're not quite sure.
Well, is that my true babe? Goodbye.
And as you all head toward the center of the forest, from spring, as it were, you can tell you're getting toward the center because, as Agnes is saying, there's sort of a chill to the south of you, and yet there's still sun and beauty and warm plant growth to the north of you. And as you're walking, Anne comments, I feel like I've been to the center before, and I don't remember there being anything unique about it, but I don't know. I guess that's the first time for everything. I've also never worn one of these rings before. And as you guys move, you spend another couple hours. You could probably have the benefits of a short rest, actually, if you wanted to have that, as you're just sort of leisurely walking.
Which I think only really benefits
Good points.
the wizard, right?
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'll get my slot back.
I recovered a key point.
You don't
Yeah,
get any slots back.
Solar would recover a key point as well. No, you wouldn't get any slots back. Twizzard would get a slot back.
Yeah. I don't think I get bardic inspiration back until a long rest, so
Okay.
Did I lose anything? Did I even use anything?
Oh boy. Crop circles.
Oh, I do. I have two. I used 2 second level spell slots already.
how many so can we see what's on the ground here? Or do we
So,
need an aerial view?
as you approach, no, you can see. As you approach, Anne's like, I've never seen this before. And what you come upon is a clearing, and there is a sort of a raised dais over here, or podium over here. There is a stone bust with no head on the bottom, just sort of a chest with a neck. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone podiums.
Podiums.
All right. Well, we
Sorry,
probably
pedestals. And then
probably
in the
rings
center,
on-
there is a stone chalice.
Oh, a grail.
Time for some drinks.
Turn the stone.
Uh-oh.
Gather around the podia.
Do we bring anything to pour in that chalice?
Ice wine.
We got to pee in it. Do we have the ice one? Wait, I think I have something. Wheel of sausages, wheel of cheese, red buns.
Wheel of cheese, red
In the
bun.
rug. I think I still have this, but I should have ice wine in the. Well, it
Hidden,
was
I
supposed to
think.
be wrapped up in the rug. So we still have the rug.
You guys did use the rug for. It's probably not still wrapped up in it, but you probably still have it.
Yeah, we probably took this one out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You wouldn't have left the ice wine at the camp.
No way. I'm pretty sure it's still full. There might be a little bit missing, but we don't.
No.
We won't go pointing any fingers.
Should we look at the podiums?
Okay.
Because if there's 6, we're probably each supposed to have a ring on.
Oh, do we each have to give a speech?
So there's 6 stone pedestals, a sort of raised podium at the front, the headless bust, and the stone chalice in the center. A little something to everything here. It's a pretty crazy place.
Are they like one's gold, one's bronzed?
Would you like? Who wants to do what?
Well, Mr. Twizzard has highest investigation.
Well, I'll just look at one of these podiums. Close.
Pedestals. Pedestals.
Are they pedestals or podiums?
The black dots
They're
are
pedestals. They're pedestals. All right,
And
give
then
me
that's the podium.
give me an investigation check, Twizzard.
You got it. 14.
Ooh, okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so you notice they are finely carved stone, and there is a rune carved in the top of it. And you do also notice a sort of fist-sized hole facing outward from the circle.
Can I investigate the podium?
Sure.
Or was that included in there?
No, that was just a pedestal.
16 plus 5.
21.
Oh wow.
That's right. I investigated even harder.
As
No
you,
motivator.
so it's sort of about a foot or so off the ground, and you circle around it, and you notice that there are runes carved on the top of it that basically line up with the other things around the circle, and in the center of it, there is also a rune in the center.
All right. I would like to begin my speech. All the dangers of getting too close to basilisk bite.
All right, you
I stayed
stand on
120 yards away.
you stand on the podium and you start giving your speech. What languages do people speak?
Common and dwarfish for me.
And I have ice toad.
I
Mr.
have
Twizzard?
draconic, goblin, and halfling.
What was the first one you said?
Draconic.
I speak
Whoa.
I speak celestial, common, deep speech, elvish, and gnomish.
It's a good thing we all
Oh
speak
yeah,
common.
I'm elvish too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we all speak common.
Yeah, right?
Twizzard, did you describe what you found to the others?
I just did.
All right. Finric, as you look, you recognize the runes as draconic in
Hey guys, these are draconic runes.
nature.
Can you interpret them for us?
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you
give me a history or arcana check, whichever you want.
Can you read runes or just speak them?
So we're gonna go for Arcana. 6.
I don't.
You realize that they are elements. You remember that the one that you're closest to is... What is that? You're thinking. It's probably copper. You're pretty sure that one is copper.
Is it?
Could it be that these are the locations of where we got the rings with reference to our seasons?
It could be, but I know for sure that that's where we put our hands.
Okay. Well, if you are closest to the copper, Mr. DM, can you put him directly on the copper
Sure.
pedestal so I know which one?
Boink.
Should Lily go there just out of
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay.
Lily.
copper?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So Basilisk should be directly above her.
Basilisk?
Yeah, so that would be Platinum. That would be me. So I should go to the dot that's close to me. Summer didn't have anything, and that's where Twizzard currently is. Maybe we should put Anne over there because she doesn't have any rings.
I'm still giving a speech.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm right by you.
You can give a speech another place.
I'll wait till you're done with your speech, I guess.
Then Paelias would be the gold
The gold.
next to the Twizzard. Then Fall would be silver, and that would be across from Lily. Then bronze, and then electrum.
I think Twizzard is Electrum, right?
Yeah.
Bet your beard on it.
Are you done with your speech, Twizzard?
I think so. Any question?
All right, you are all standing at
Catechism?
at
No,
the
that's a
pedestals.
plus.
Oh, all right.
Does mine have a little hole thing for like a hand-sized hole thing as well?
It does. It does have a hand-sized hole thing.
All right.
Are we doing it?
Good.
We're all sticking our hands with the rings on in.
Yep.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I put my fist in.
No, I already said 3, 2, 1.
All right. As you all place your fists in, you all feel it lock around your hand, and you
that's
actually
great.
can't remove your hand if you wanted to. It's being held by some unseen force. And right next to Anne, standing on top of the podium, Amamir appears. Sort of looks a little flustered that she's standing right next to him, but then he recovers and he's like, "Ah, well done. Well done. Let's see if you're ready for the challenge you've unlocked." And as your hands are all locked in, out of the top, out of the rune, comes this smoke of a greenish tinge. And it sort of hovers above each pedestal. And it's just hovering there.
Whoa.
There may be one more step.
It's hovering above each of us?
Above the pedestal.
Above the pedestal, yeah, above each of you.
Each pedestal.
There's one more step. Is there a step around the pedestal? But we can't really move. We couldn't like.
I can still move.
Should she go? Remind me, what's at the center versus what's at the south?
Yeah, the headless bust is at the south,
Yeah.
and it seems to be made of the same stone as the pedestals, and the same stone as the sort of stone chalice in the center.
Does that bust need a head?
We got to remove Anne's head, put it on the bus.
I don't think we'll be doing that.
I figured she wouldn't go along with it.
Can Anne do an investigation of the chalice?
She sure can. Well, it seems to have the same rune as the center of the platform. And she describes the rune to you, Finric. Give me another arcana.
16 plus 2, 18.
You are confident that this is the rune for fire.
Fire. Oh, cool. Let's light that sucker up.
Corbin,
I ain't got no fire, says Anne.
I have a flint. Can you grab my flint?
All right, so she sort of like wads up some, I don't know, she probably has like tinder or something. And she puts it in the center. And as Amamir laughs in the background, she lights and it goes. And she sort of stumbles backwards as the smoke that's in front of all of you starts to swirl and move toward the center. And
Good thing we brought Anne.
as the smoke swirls toward the center, you watch it twist and form with the smoke from the fire, and it forms this pillar of green smoke. And as it swirls around you, you start to see shapes emerge, and the smoke forms a ring as it's growing bigger and bigger, and you see 6 green dragon wormlings
Oh boy.
materialize out of the smoke, and Amamir is laughing. And you feel all of your hands release, and when you take them out, the rings that you were once wearing are now gone.
Phew.
I think it's time to roll into initiative, folks.
I was gonna say, let's just get the hell out of Dodge.
Do we still have our fingers?
I'm
Yes.
gonna run to the restroom.
You
but
still
my
have your
initiative
fingers.
is 21.
21 for the Finric.
20 better than mine.
I got a 5.
I got 8.
I got 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Twizzard. Paelias got 5.
Yep.
Agnes got 8.
Yes.
Hmm.
Holy, what are you eating?
Toast.
Oh, chips.
Chips.
Chips and salsa and cheese. I call it
Put one in your
nachos.
floppy drive and send it to me.
What's that?
Put one in your floppy drive and send it to me.
Oh, my floppy. Oh man, we are so old.
You really got a 1, Twizzard? Doesn't your initiative at least add 1 to it?
It doesn't have initiative.
No, yeah.
Right there.
Oh man, you are going so last.
I rolled all these high numbers
Hey,
before.
are we dead yet?
And I rolled a
No,
1.
but I think we're going to be dead quite shortly.
We're on our way.
All right, so Finric's got a 21. Anne's got a 16. Solar has a 15. Then dragons 1 through 3 are gonna go. Then Agnes,
Ugh.
Lily, Paelias. Dragons 4 through 6, and then Twizzard.
Okay.
Rough, man.
All right, I'm gonna label the dragons with their numbers.
What are dragons vulnerable to?
I'll find out.
Dragon raid or something? Can we even spray it?
We should freeze them. Ice them.
That ice on the fringe is so damn frosty.
Dragons like gold
Yeah.
have a bag of fake coins that's really
Dragons
empty.
Gone.
I have animal crackers that I could use to speak to the dragons.
Well, Finric could talk to them because he knows Draconic.
Oh, right, that's true.
All right, Finric, you
Yes.
are first, my friend.
Hey, dragons.
So, are you saying that in Draconic?
Let's say yes.
What's he saying? I
Is that
don't
a
know.
move of an attack? Because I guess I'd rather attack, but
I mean, you could talk and still attack. I mean, you want to talk first?
yeah.
you
Hey,
want?
dragons.
So as they're sort of swirling around and still coalescing, one of them takes shape and like sort of flaps up in front of you and looks you in the eyes as a result of you saying that.
Got his attention.
Great. So I'm gonna hit him now.
All right, go for it.
Spear. Let's see. Well, no, he's right near me, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah, I mean he's within 5 feet.
Okay.
You got his
so,
attention.
Short sword.
All right. You're like, hey dragons. Hooah!
Wow.
It's not a good sport. 16.
So you with the short sword, and he just barely dodges it.
Okay.
Shoot. Was it a 16?
Yeah. He's not good enough.
Sneaky dragon.
Okay. So I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
Wait, so first flurry is not great, 9.
Yep.
Second flurry is better, it's 20.
All right, that hits.
All right. So I'm gonna extract aspects.
All right. So damage immunities, poison. Condition immunities, poisoned. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
No vulnerabilities, huh?
No vulnerabilities.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm roll. No, that's not right. Hang on. Wrong die. 8 damage.
All right, Dragon 1 has taken 8 damage. It drops to the ground dead. No, just kidding.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see, I need a... Hold on one second. All right, is that your turn then?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Anne is going to get to her feet. And she's going to go to the center. And she is going to cast Bless. Who is she going to cast Bless on? She's going to cast Bless on Agnes and Paelias and Twizzard.
and that's 1d4.
That is 1d4 to, and it's yeah, and you can continually use it for the duration of the spell, and it's to attacks and saving throws, I believe. Let me just double check.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think I've memorized this by now. Yeah, attack roll or saving throw. Yep. So there you go. So don't forget your d4s, everybody. She shouts. Something to that effect. Something about the Dawn Father, Pelor. And yeah, that's what she's gonna do. All right, that
Thanks,
brings
Em.
us to Solar. Solar is gonna team up, and she's gonna run behind the dragon that Finric was going for, and she's going to get advantage because it is now flanked. She's going to roll a 19 with that advantage.
Hmm.
Which will hit. Yeah, because that's a 24 total. She doesn't really have a... She realizes that she doesn't have a weapon, and she shouts to Finric, "Throw me your spear!" as she attacks. 1 plus 3 is 4. She does 11 damage. Do you throw your spear to her?
Sure.
Business in
Does
first.
it happen to hit the dragon? Like, does he get in the way?
Yeah, maybe that has to happen next turn. Or we'll have that be your I don't know, bonus action or something.
Wouldn't that just be a reaction?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, do you want to throw your spear to her as a reaction?
Sure.
All right. And so she would then use that to attack. What's the damage on that? Oh, never mind. Wait, 3. What does the spear add? Is it the same as the short sword? Do you get a +5 to attack?
It depends on the level, but yes, it's the same as the short sword.
Okay. All right, so she hits with that as well.
But then for the hit points, the damage is if she uses it one-handed, it's the same as the short sword. It's a d6. But if you use it two-handed, it's a d8.
If she used it two-handed, she couldn't do flurry of blows, could she?
I looked that up. People say that you can.
All right, let's say two-handed then.
But I don't know if that. Yeah.
It's just a straight D8, or do you add anything?
Is it
Sorry?
like
D8 plus 4.
Oh wow, okay.
I
All
think,
right.
Shawn, the idea is you would spear with 2 hands and then release and hit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Throw some
Because you're
kicks.
flurrying blows.
Throw some. Yeah, it's a
With
flurry
both
of
hands.
blows of some kind. Okay, that brings us to dragons 1 through 3. Agnes, you're on deck. Dragon 1 is definitely pissed and is going to attack Solar because Solar just did a lot of damage.
Solar was the 11?
She did a total of. The dragon's taken 25.
Okay.
So whatever, I believe Finric did 8.
Yes.
With the advantage of advantage, she she hit every one of her attacks.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, come on. Okay, the dragon misses its bite. Alright, that's all that's going to do. This dragon is going to... Alright. Alright, this dragon is going to sort of stop in its flight and shoot at this poison breath in a 15-foot cone. Make some Constitution saving throws. And does not. Wait, is it a tie? It's a tie? Hold on a second. New dragon, who dis? Okay, so they... Oh wait, does Anne have anything to... Constitution saving throw? Yes!
Anna's not.
Anne passes it, and Solar does not. So Solar takes 21 damage,
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
and she is poisoned.
Well, we didn't know her very well, so.
And Anne takes 10 damage.
Oh, so it's a halfer.
Yep. But she's not poisoned. And then the third dragon is not fully coalesced yet. All right. Agnes, you're up. Lily is on deck, then Paelias.
Can you tell me what is the size for each of those squares? Is it 5?
It
by
is 5 feet, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, well, I think I might be able to dissonant whisper anything that can hear me. I don't think I have to have just one. So I'm going to dissident whisper for the whatever dragons have coalesced.
All right.
And that's going to be, they will need to do a saving throw.
So it says you whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear.
Only one.
Yeah. So you could do it with the first one, or the one that just shot the gas breath. And
Okay.
3 and 4 are going to coalesce next.
All right, let me see about Vicious Mockery.
2 is undamaged. 1 is definitely bloodied.
Okay. All right. So then. All right. So what you said, 1 is bloody.
Yeah, one is bloodied. And it's taken
Are any of the
25.
other ones? And you said 2 has coalesced.
2 is coalesced, but it hasn't taken any damage yet.
All right, and then 3 or 4 are up next for coalesce.
Correct.
Okay.
So
So
you could-
really, they're the only ones I want to go for.
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, let's see if we could still hack away at number 1 then.
Okay.
So I will do. I'll do Vicious Mockery
Okay.
as a cantrip. So I think it has to do a saving throw. I can't remember which. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It has to beat my spell save, right?
It rolled a natural 1.
Okay, well then
is
it's
not-
doing 1d4 psychic damage, and it'll have disadvantage on its next roll.
Okay.
So, oops, its damage is 2.
All right, it takes 2 damage and it has disadvantage on its next attack. Okay. Do you want to move or do a bonus action?
I will. Let's see. I only have 2 Bardic Inspires left right now. So, who is not blessed? I'm gonna Bardic Inspire probably Lily,
Okay.
that she can, and that will be a combat, so that she can roll a 1d6 for anything.
All right. She's standing on her
Armor
d6.
Okay.
All right. No, wait. No, now it's Lily. Lily is going to attack. Number 2, because she's pissed that it blew that poison breath out.
That would be.
And she's going to miss with her attack.
She can 1d6 it, but
She wasn't even close. She rolled a 5.
okay.
She knows. The dragon was like hovering, and she like kind of like she decided not to use it. But that's okay. She's got some other tricks she can do. Paelias, you're up.
Is the dragon facing Lily?
Yeah, the dragon is facing Lily.
Do I got advantage?
Yeah. You'd flank that.
Mace to the face.
Nice.
or the tail region, wherever I'm closer to.
Yes, back of the head. Sounds good.
All right, we're gonna use that advantage.
Yeah, you can use the advantage,
no.
and you have a D4 you can add to it.
All right, we're gonna add a D4, and we're gonna take the first one. Damn, man. D4.
This is sounding hopeful.
All right, well, so I'm gonna say 11 is not gonna do it.
It's not. I'm sorry.
Damn. Do I get a D4 every roll, every turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 7 was my first one. 4 was my second one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Good try though. High D4 roll.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
D4s are on point.
And don't forget you get to add your mace too, right?
Oh, what's that? Is it 8? If that's what I need.
It's 3, but so you plus 3.
So I got 14.
14, which is almost, but no, it's not.
No. All right, spiritual weapon.
All right, spiritual weapon.
Automatic hit. Bring that sucker out.
That's not an automatic hit. You still have to roll the attack.
Oh. Do I get to use my D4 again?
You do, and you get your flanking advantage.
Sweet.
And you get your spiritual weapon plus. Whatever that
Which is?
plus 4.
What? Awesome. Where did you see my mace plus? Oh, plus 3. Yeah, I see. Okay. Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon plus is your attack plus. Your spell
Plus
attack.
4. Got it. All right. Advantage?
Since you're a cleric, it has to do with wisdom. Yeah. So you get advantage.
Ooh. I don't know that I need advantage that time. No, I didn't. We're going to take, let's see. All right. 4, 22.
22 hits.
Wait, so you see D4 as well?
It's
20, 26,
gonna hit.
25.
It's gonna hit.
Okay. 25.
All right. So then roll the damage. So it's 1d8.
damage is
1d8 plus 2.
8.
And
8.
the dragons are gonna go Twizzard, but only 4 is gonna coalesce and do something. So you're on deck after 4.
All right. That's 4.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dragon 3 finishes coalescing. Dragon 4 finishes coalescing. Sees this large group attacking its friend and goes to attack Paelias. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
I don't use a spell slot for that, right, Shawn?
What's that?
Do I use a spell slot for that?
You do.
Oh, okay.
So your spiritual weapon stays out the whole time.
Right,
Yeah,
and I
it's-
don't use a spell slot each time. It's just the first time.
Exactly. Yes. Now that it's out, you can do it every bonus action. So that's
Phew, that was
that's
my last spell slot.
all right. That's a 23 to hit. I assume that hits.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got an armor class of 38.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
4 piercing.
Doesn't sound. I don't like the way that you emphasize the ing.
Pure said.
4 piercing and 4 poison, so a total of 8 damage, Paelias.
Do I have to do something like is the poison going to keep damaging me?
No, you are not poisoned. You have just it is poison damage. Some people are vulnerable or immune to poison damage. That's so. But
We gotta suck it out.
Am I not immune?
you are not immune, but you are also not
Where's
poisoned. You take 8 damage. 8 damage.
Okay, but I have A against being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep. That's what I'm immune to. I
Okay,
can't go to sleep.
it's good to know. He's not trying to put you to sleep, unless you count
All
death
right.
as sleep.
You
Twizzard,
want?
Twizzard, you're up.
Okay.
Finric's on deck.
Right. So all dragons are still alive. 1 is pretty messed up. 2 has barely been nibbled on, right?
I nibbled on him.
One is
Yeah, well-
one is pretty messed up. It does have disadvantage on its next. 2 has taken 4 damage so far,
I nibble.
I
and
guess I should probably finish 1 off, right? All right. I'm gonna
Well,
magic.
Finric and Anne will both get to go before the dragons go.
To go for one that doesn't have a lot of damage.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
2, 3, or 4.
So I'll
Whatever
go.
one's closer to you.
All right, I'll go for 2, and I'll do.
Where are you?
Twizard's
That's a
over
good
here.
question. Just
Dude,
assuming I
far
can.
away, dude.
Oh, can I hit 2? Wait, how far away am I?
Well, what
You're
do you
only
want to? What do you want to hit it with?
If magic. Oh, magic missile. I can hit anything from anywhere with magic missile.
Yeah, the circle's diameter is only 40 feet, so
No one is safe.
you're probably 35 feet from it.
Is
All right.
the impact from your missile gonna like blow us away?
That's not my concern.
It's actually just short damage, so
Collateral damage.
Would you rather have bits and pieces missing from you, or be eaten by a dragon?
Is there a third option? I like the third option.
Don't answer any of those questions. I'm answering them in my head for you. This will all work out. Don't worry. I have great aim. So I turn around and shoot over my shoulder with my magic missile, the number 2 dragon.
All right.
All right. So I got. Oh, wait. So I add a 5th one, right?
you add 4 to whatever you've rolled there.
Oh, the number 4. Okay. And I can use my Jigamajooty doo doo.
Blessed?
Yes, my bless, which I can add another one to that, right?
No.
No, that's on the attacks and the saving. So you don't roll an attack roll.
So just add those up.
Okay, fine. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Plus 4? Is that include?
15? Right?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, all right.
All right.
15.
15 damage, taking it to a total of 19 damage to Dragon 2.
Dragon 2.
The stronger nibble.
All to his wings, so he's grounded. I'm assuming, are they flying?
They're hovering.
The ones that are engaged in combat, yeah, they're hovering, but they're not. Okay. Finric.
All right, so I'm gonna attack dragon number 1
Yep.
with my short sword.
Okay.
$17.
That
Oh.
just hits,
Got it.
baby.
Yep. All right, so that's good.
You didn't want your.
Was that with advantage, by the way?
No, that was without advantage.
You can see if you
But I
get a
should
crit.
get with advantage.
Yeah, if you get a crit, it would matter.
17, 23.
I don't need it.
Still hits,
Jesus.
but it wasn't a crit, was it?
Okay. So yeah, so that's 6 damage on that guy.
All right.
Which one, number 2 or number 1?
On 1.
So a natural 20 is a crit? Is that what that is?
Yes. Yeah. For every class, a 20 on an attack is a crit. So you would double the attack dice that you roll.
Oh.
You can't critical a ability check, but you can critical hits. And then some classes, at some points, you can crit on a 19 as well.
Oh,
Sounds like a good class.
yeah. Let's speed up that class.
Yeah.
I think fighters and
Um,
barbarians, maybe. I'm not sure.
I think Rogue. We've been watching a particular campaign
Nice.
with people that I don't know if we're allowed to name, but voice actors.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you
I
can.
don't know.
Clearly, we're all fans
Oh.
of Critical Role here.
Yes,
Yes, okay.
Anything else, Finric?
Yeah. We're gonna go for the whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
Flurry blows. Flurry blows. Flurry blow 1. Oh man. Okay, we got 25.
That's gonna hit.
And damage is from that guy is gonna be 8.
All right. As you, yeah. How do you want? So what did you attack with? Your fist or?
Yeah, fists. So we're just gonna uppercut and right there. See
Yep.
what that does.
As you do so, the dragon dematerializes, or basically turns back into smoke, and the smoke goes to swirl around the headless bust.
Cool.
That's cool, but that's also too bad.
Yeah.
The Pete's Dragon, the movie, there's a lot of stuff you can do with the dragon blood and dragon bones. It's very valuable.
So I've still got some movement in me, and I've got one more blow.
Yeah, you do.
So, guys, any recommendations for which dragons I should?
5 and 6
Where
have
are
not
you?
coalesced. Those are over there.
2 is the only one we really put some beating on.
Maybe 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4. 3 and 4 are both unharmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
armor.
I'm gonna harm 4.
All right. And yeah, you would have it flanked with Paelias, so you can get advantage on it.
Sweet. Right. Why can't I add 17?
17 hits.
And that second one does not. But yeah, cool. And 6 damage.
And that's on number 4?
Yep.
It's on number 4.
And the flurry of blows takes 1 key point.
Correct.
And how many did you have going into this fight?
I had 4 going into the fight. I have 2 now.
All right, and no, Solar. Solar is going to run up to 3, and she's going to use her newfound spear, and that hits. And that was a D8 plus 2. No, what was the spear? D6.
It was a D8 plus 4.
Oh, baby, that's 11. And she's going to spend another key point and miss. And miss. Shoot. Oh, well. She did 11.
And that's to number 4?
That's the 3, actually.
Oh, number 3.
That's pretty good.
All right, then it's dragons 1, 2, 3. 2 has already used its fire breath. Let's see if it recharges. It does not recharge its fire breath, so it's going to try to bite. And no, it's going to bite who hit it last? Paelias hit it last. It's going to bite Paelias.
Or maybe Tim had it last.
What?
That's
That
true.
is true.
That is true. Regardless, it misses. And then 3 is gonna poison breath. All right, so Solar has to make a save.
So good.
Solar makes her save, and Anne makes her save. So they
Good
both
job.
take 10 damage. And Solar drops unconscious.
Solar!
Oh.
She's beaten up.
My favorite bird.
And that brings us to Agnes.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, Anne didn't get her turn. Hold on, sorry.
Okay.
Anne gets her turn. Sorry, I didn't mean to have this many NPCs in this battle, but there it is.
That's we need it.
We need cannon fodder.
Yeah, we couldn't have gotten here without 7. We needed one in the center and 6 rings.
She is going to. Technically, Solar would not have dropped dead yet, so that's not. She's not going to know about that.
She's gonna fight as if she.
She's going to fight as if she was still alive, but she probably would have attacked 3. All right, she's going to do. She's going to do a guiding bolt. Which is a 15 that hits.
15 hits?
No, sorry, it's a 15 plus 6, so yeah, that hits. 4d6 radiant. Ooh, baby. 5, 9, 15, 16.
How did you radiant that?
Oh, that's just the type of damage it is.
Yeah, I have it. I want to do it.
You have
Whoa.
guiding bolt,
Yeah, that's radiant? Holy crap.
and it gives the next person advantage on the hit. So Solar would have had advantage, which still wasn't enough for her to hit.
Oh.
All right, so that was 16 on misery.
Yeah, so 3 has taken 27 total. Okay. Then Solar gets knocked unconscious and takes another 20 damage. So Anne has taken, or no, another 10. So Anne has taken 20. And
That's cool. I'll do that.
she's a bit of a tank. She has 31, but she's definitely bloodied. And that brings us to Agnes. And Paelias is going to be right after Lily.
So, who else? Has anyone else coalesced?
5 and 6 would have coalesced on the dragon's turn, so they're all there now.
They're all there now. Okay.
Well,
so what
except
I
for
would like
one.
to do. Well, yeah. But 5 and 6, are they within 5 feet of each other?
Oh, daggers are
Yeah.
coming.
Fine. You can cloud of daggers, though.
I'm asking because I would either do in between them or I would do just one. I'm just asking so I know.
I'm going to say play it as it lies. They're within 5 feet.
They're pretty close.
Those
Then I
dumb
am
dragons.
Well, they don't know I have Cloud of Daggers. I'm going to Cloud of Daggers. The space that a 5-foot cube that is taking up, I guess, where the center is right smack dab in between 5 and 6.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And then I will use my, because I have to Bardic Inspire someone. This is the last chance I'm going to get to use one, so I might as well.
Good time to do it.
So who does not have any kind of anything yet? Anne or Finric?
Finric. Well, and Anne.
And Anne.
But Anne's mostly on backup, so.
Okay. So I'm going to give it to Finric. So I'm going to combat inspire you, Finric. You could use a 1d6 for any of your rolls: attack, damage, armor class, and saving throw.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's do this. Because Lily has that too. So.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. All right.
And
Speaking.
then let me know when 5 and 6 turn. Well, I can keep track of when their turn is, and I'll let you know what their damage is.
Okay. Speaking of Lily. Really, Lily? Oh wait, you've got advantage. You've got advantage, Lily. Come on, you can do this. Wait, she has her bardic inspiration too. Let me see.
So 1d6.
Oh, she can add that to damage. You said.
She can add it to anything. Isn't that great?
All right.
I love combat.
She definitely hits. Yeah, she's gonna use it. Why not? More damage. Oh, nice. She got a 5, so that's a total of 9 damage. So she plunges the silver dragon, or the silver dagger rather, into the dragon. Does 9 damage.
Number 2.
Yeah,
Nice.
bringing it up to 27. So it has taken exactly as much as Dragon 3, apparently. But she does lose her. There. Okay. And that brings us to Paelias.
Do I have advantage?
Yes.
You have your blessed.
I mean, on the dragon.
You also have an advantage on the dragon.
Woohoo! And the bless I still have forever, or for how many turns?
Basically for one battle.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so let's
10 rounds, but
10 rounds.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding Bolt. All right.
Yeah. Radiant damage, the beast.
All right. The one right in front of you?
Oh yeah, sure. The one I have advantage on.
All right. Sure. Okay.
Do I have advantage on both of them? I think one of them's facing me, right?
Yeah, you would have advantage on both because Finric's flanking on one,
Oh, cool.
and they are both equally damaged. So take your pick,
Well,
man.
Finric can blurry the other one. He's good at that.
But he only has one more key point.
I have 2 more key points.
Oh, 2. Okay.
What is the key point?
And I still have, if I don't do flurry of blows, I still have an extra attack as a bonus action.
For physical fighters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for a
Okay.
monk. It's for monks.
Am I a mage?
You're a cleric.
Oh, maybe they're just for monks then, not physical fighters.
No, they're for monks. They're just for monks.
Can I roll now?
I don't know. Can you?
Oh man, I got the same thing. All right, so I add +4 with the mace. What am I doing? Am I doing a mace? No, I'm doing guiding bolt. Guiding bolt is +4. Okay.
That's
So
true.
there. And then I add my. Is it a 1d4?
You can. Yep. So it's what was on the? You did D20 with advantage,
Yeah.
and then you add the 1d4
4.
and 4.
I added d4. I added d4. Okay. Yes. All right. So, 19.
That hits.
Woo!
All right. So that's
kind of close.
so that was guiding bolt.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Roll that damage.
Okay. So that's D. Oh boy.
4d6.
46.
4d6. No, not 46. 4d6s.
Roll your d6 4 times.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I'll go
Okay.
D6.
D6. It's such a normal dice. Okay. Well, that one no. Okay, no. Oh my god.
First roll 40, then roll 6.
Oh, that's going. Oh! 22.
Hey!
22?
I started with a 1, a 2, and a 1, and then I got 3 6s.
18 plus 4.
Wait, no, it's 4d6.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry
get
you couldn't join us today, Chris.
It wasn't 66.
4 d.
Okay. So then I got a 1, 2, 1, 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. All right.
I did 66. Or I could have done 64.
Okay. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, so the next
Oh man, that was cheating.
so it has literally, I'm just gonna tell you, it has 1 hit point left.
Is that number 2 or number 3 or
That-
number 4?
That was number 2. And the next person who hits it has advantage from the radiant light. And also the next person who hits 3. Oh no, wait, that was Solar. Never mind. Okay, so great. You still have your bonus action. You can attack.
Oh, spiritual weapon.
You can attack that dragon and finish it off, or you could attack 3.
So my spiritual weapon, I don't have to use the spell slot now, right?
Correct.
But I did use the spell slot just now for guiding bolt.
You did.
Okay, I'll put that down.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, spiritual weapon on the other guy.
Okay. So you roll a d20 twice. You add 4. You add a d4. Twizzard, you should be thinking about what you want to do, Twizzard.
Yeah. Okay. So okay.
They're going to be in a cloud of daggers on their turn, which is next.
Will we get to finish one off?
Sure.
22.
That hits. That hits.
Oh, acid arrow.
Roll the damage for your spiritual weapon.
1d6. 1d8 plus 2.
No, but it's like my head was I'm not gonna use it.
Yes, it's 1d8 plus 2.
9.
All right. All right.
Bit of damage this turn and some next turn.
So how much was that?
I got 9 on the other guy.
So that
9 on number 4?
so that one's got 2 life points, and number 2 has 1 life point. So those guys
Oh
are
my god.
pretty close. Okay.
Or was that on number 3 or number 4?
3.
Number 4. Oh,
No.
What?
2 and
I
3.
thought I said number 4.
You were hitting the.
What,
I thought- oh, you're right. You were
Is it-
hitting number 4. Oh shoot! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Roll back. Roll back.
We roll again?
No, you don't get to roll again. All right. So 2 So wait, it was 9. Okay, so sorry. So 4 has taken 15. It isn't even bloodied.
Okay, it's a total of 15.
A total of 15 for 4.
Yeah, I give it
2 has taken a total of 37. It's got 1 left.
And apparently 3 only has 10 left.
And 3 has 11 left.
Yeah.
3 has
it was
11
2.
left. Okay. Here we go. 4 is freaking pissed and is going to. Yeah, it's gonna use its cone of breath.
No.
And it's going to hit Paelias and Lily. So, Paelias, you need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I get to add something?
Ooh, that'd be a good one for me.
Whatever your Constitution modifier is.
Which would be
Plus 2, I think.
2, yes.
Okay, so I get 12.
Okay. You take 10 poison damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And Lily takes 10 poison damage.
Oh, shit. Did that wrong.
But at least she's not dead.
No, but she's got like 2 points left.
She has literally 2 points left. Okay. 5 and 6 take their damage from Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah. And this is technically to each of them, right?
Yep.
All right, so
If you want, you can roll it twice, or you can. Or no,
yeah.
I guess you're just supposed to roll it once, and it does the same damage to both, technically.
right, 4d4.
It's a cloud. Hits everyone equally.
Yeah.
5, 6, 9. 9 to each.
All right. All right. 6 is gonna. Is it smart enough to get out of that? Oh yeah, it's smart enough. It's gonna fly out of the daggers over to this side of Twizzard, and it's gonna chomp down on him.
Yo, get away from me. I'm an innocent wizard.
9. A 9 doesn't hit you, does it?
It's me?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's close, but no.
All right. This one's gonna fly over to Agnes, and it is going to bite you with a 23. Pretty sure that hits.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 10, 3, and for a total of 9.
Okay.
Okay.
This is just a fight, not necessarily a grapple situation, right?
Correct. It just bit you. Yep.
Just gotta slap it.
And that takes us to Twizzard. Finric's on deck.
And you now have combat or no, you're blessed. So
Yeah,
you can roll
I didn't
1d4.
use it last time. So I'm gonna hit number 3. Right. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I can finish it off.
You might want to hit 6 since that's the one that's right next to you.
Think so?
I don't know. I mean, it'll take a while for it to come back around to you, and maybe we'll have already killed 3 and 2. Actually, if you magic missile, you could do 1 to 2 to kill that, and then 2 of your magic missiles to 3.
All right, I'll do that. All right, I'm gonna magic missile these some bitches.
All right.
All right, one of my missiles is going to dragon number 2, and the rest are going to number 3.
Okay.
And
That's
this is
the 2 is guaranteed to kill it.
Level 1.
Level 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's level 2.
Okay.
And while everyone else is getting bitten and going around crazy, I am going to again spin around, bend over, and cast magic missile through my legs at dragon number 2 and 3. And go, wah!
The no look between the legs.
Oh, and I get what I paid for. So,
So we only need 1,
okay, well, good. Well, we've got 1 that hits number 2.
which is technically 2 points because it's plus 1 for each of the rolls. So
Yes.
And then 6 for number 3.
All right, so it hits the very damaged dragon and kills it. And then how much goes to what dragon?
6 for number 3.
6 for number 3.
Yeah.
that's pretty close.
All right. All right, Finric, Anne's on deck.
All right, so I'm going to attack number 4. And
Okay.
so I'm rolling a d6 along with my.
If you want to, you could either do it on your attack, you can use it on your damage if you do hit. You could use it as a reaction to up your armor class, or you could do it for a saving throw if like the poison damage or whatever is.
Gotcha. So I make the call now about like how I
No,
want to
you
use.
roll first.
No, you can roll and then make.
Gotcha. Okay,
Did you get a 16?
I didn't roll yet. 23.
All right, so you don't need it.
Yeah.
That's definitely
and
gonna hit.
then, so I hit. I roll the damage, and then I can still choose to also roll the d6. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. That's 10 damage.
It needs a little more, I think.
10 damage to 4.
It's only got 15 right now, so it has another like
20-ish.
something.
Okay. Well, why don't I just roll that d6?
All right.
Dig it out.
Another 6. Shit. Okay, cool. 16.
All right.
So then I'm going to do my flurry of blows. So blow 1 is a 10. That's great. So blow 2. There we go. 21.
That hits.
And then the damage on that is going to be 5.
Okay. So it's taken a total of 36. It's barely holding on. So 4 and 3 are both very wounded. 5 and 6 are just doing pretty good.
For now.
Anne is going to hold her symbol of the Dawnfather, and she is going to heal. Who has she seen taking damage? She's seen Agnes take
Solar
damage. What's that?
Solar is unconscious and Lily is almost unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she would definitely heal Solar. That is a good point. Right, because otherwise, okay, yeah. So she's going to, but she can up to half. 15 up to half. All right, she's going to give 5 to Solar, 5 to Lily. And 5 to herself. No, not 5 to herself. She would give 5 to Agnes. You took damage, right?
I did. I took 8 or 9.
All
8
right,
or 9.
she's gonna heal you for 5.
Okay. Thank you.
And then she's gonna bring out her last spiritual weapon, and it's gonna go after 3, I think. Or no, it's gonna go after. It's gonna go after 6. And it's gonna hit. And it's gonna do 6 damage to 6.
Ooh, there's a spiritual weapon
Alright.
floating around.
Yeah, what's yours look like?
It's like a morning star.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a morning star. It was going to be a mace, but I lost my other mace here. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here somewhere. 13. Right. What was the damage on the spear again, Steven?
It was 1d6 plus 4. I'm sorry, 1d8 plus 4. 1d8 plus 4. My bad.
All right. Solar kills number 3.
Nice.
Mm,
Solar.
more like so long.
And then she's going to, I guess, run up to 5 and attack them.
Solar just woke up and killed somebody?
What's that?
Solar just woke up and killed somebody?
Yeah, basically. That's how it works in D&D.
Oh, don't wake her up in the morning.
Right?
Yeah, technically she has, I guess she has to use half her movement to get up, but she's fine. All right, that just hits. Five, 9. She does another 14 damage. Holy nuts. To Dragon 5. All right. 1 through 3 are all dead. So that brings us to Agnes.
All right, well then I
Wait.
guess I'm gonna have to go for number 5, which is right next to me, and that's within melee range.
Oh, yeah.
So I am going to dual weapon, and it's been a long time since I've been within melee range, so I have to bring out my attack. All right, so I'm going to attack with my rapier, with my my right hand, and my dagger with my left. So I have to roll for each, right?
Yes.
All right, and I'm blessed, so can I do a 1d4 to both of those?
Yep.
All right. And is it flanked so I get advantage?
Yep.
And nope. That does not hit. 14. 15. Nope. Neither of them hit. Unfortunately.
All right.
That was
All
Pretty
right,
bad.
no problem.
can I use do I want to use to move use my move to move further away?
You would invoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, then I will stay there.
All right, Lily is going to move over to here and attack. And she's going to miss. And that's fine. All right. Paelias.
Can I channel divinity, preserve some life?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Who needs some hit points?
Anne definitely needs some hit points.
Yeah, I can give some to Anne. I don't have to roll, right?
Nope.
I just give 20 hit points?
I think it's
Yeah.
15.
Oh no, I'm spell level 2 now, or I'm level 4 now, so I can do 20.
All right.
So 20. How much does Anne need?
Anne has taken 20. Her max is 31, though.
So I can give her 15.
You could give her 15. No. Well, no, she only... Oh, yeah. Yes, you could give her 15.
So what else do other people need?
I'm good.
Lily... Yeah, Lily has 7 hit points. Solar has 5.
She has 7.
She has 7.
Out of how many?
12.
12.
So I could give her. Okay. So I could give her 6. No, I could give her 5.
Yeah.
And I could give. How much does Solar have?
She has 5.
Out of
24.
Oh wow. Okay, so Solar needs a little more. So let's give Solar 10. Let's give Lily 5 and Anne 5. So that brings what's Anne's again?
10 out of 30.
Oh yeah. So that would take her to 20, I think.
If you give her how much? She has 11 right
5?
now. She has
Oh, so
11.
take her to 6.
So it takes her to 16.
All right, and give 5 to Lily.
So she's full at 12.
Yeah, and give Solar 10.
Wait, didn't that add up to 25?
No,
No,
it was
Solar
10.
10, 5. 5, 5, 10.
Okay. Okay.
5 Lily,
Yes.
5 Anne.
That
and
makes
Solar.
sense. All right.
So what did Solar get to?
15. She's at 15 now.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. And it ends at 16. Yeah, okay. So then I'll do my spiritual weapon,
Yep.
and I'll take out this number 4 right next to me.
Okay.
I'm still blessed, or I'm still, yeah.
Yes.
You already made this.
Okay. So that, plus, I think, do I still have 4 to spiritual weapon? Yeah, plus 4. So that's 17. Woohoo!
All right. And I believe with the plus, you're guaranteed to do the 2 damage. So.
Sweet. What do I roll, though? I just want to roll it.
Yeah.
8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2.
So I get 5.
Nice. All right.
Damaged. Dead.
All right. Now it's dragons 4 through 6.
Before it's dead? No.
No, 4 is now dead, so it's 5 and 6.
It's just 5 and 6. And Emamir, who had been laughing hysterically at the beginning, has now sort of quieted down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should have been hitting him.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what
Alright.
that means.
All right, I don't think it's good for us.
Tim, you get an attack of opportunity as the dragon flies away from you.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So it's physical though. It has to be a physic. Can't be a spell.
Oh boy, here comes 2 damage from Twizzard. Not a physical person.
Hit it with your beard.
I'll kill everyone.
Well, physical, does that mean that he can use
Yeah,
anything
staff.
that...
yeah, if he has
It's
a staff or a dagger or something, or an unarmed strike.
I
You
could
could
do
a
that, that's
two-hand.
true.
You could do a 2-hand quarterstaff.
Yeah, I always have my trusty stick.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna smack it right as if he tries to get away from me. I'm just gonna smack it on its way out. So hopefully he doesn't see me and get angry at me.
Okay. So roll that attack.
All right. All right. No sweat. 9. Oh wait, do I have anything? No.
All right, that's
Are
gonna
you
miss.
blessed? What? Oh,
Blessed.
but I don't
You're
think
blessed.
it matters.
It doesn't matter.
1d4.
1d4 is not going to get him to 17.
That's what you think. Add 4. You're right. It doesn't.
All right, so it blasts out its poison breath, and Anne takes 10,
My blessing.
Whoa. Good thing I gave her.
and Lily falls unconscious.
What?
Oh, good thing you healed her at least.
And Paelias and Finric, you need to give me Constitution saving throws, please.
It didn't even do anything because I filled out
Yes,
Lily
being
away.
poisoned.
What's that?
Sorry.
I got a
Constitution saving throws, Finric. So you-
19.
Great. So, couple questions. I have advantage against poison. Is that?
you have advantage against poison.
Yeah, because I'm a halfling.
Okay. Wait, advantage?
Advantage?
I have and under saving throw it says advantage against poison, and then under defenses it says poison. As
okay.
being because I'm a stout halfling.
I have that too.
I have a resistance against poison.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, so you would roll your saving throw twice.
Okay.
At advantage.
And is there a do I add my +2?
Correct.
My Constitution modifier,
For
and
this-
I'm rolling a d20.
Correct.
Cool. Sorry, it's been a little bit.
No,
21.
it's-
Nice.
All right, that's definitely going to pass. Paelias, did you pass?
19.
Okay, so you guys both take 10.
That's
Cool.
passing.
What's that? That's passing. Yeah, it's 21 if you don't pass.
Wow. I'm down to 3, guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Why didn't you heal yourself?
I'm. Good question. I didn't think this would happen.
Oh, and okay, Anne's concentration fails, by the way, so the blesses disappear.
Oh no! I love that bless.
All right. Paelias, I have a red bun you could eat.
Oh, does it heal me?
That's all I have. I have some
Is it
heals.
is it healing?
Red bun. I think it's a red bun of healing.
Okay.
You do have a red bone of healing.
Yes, red buns of healing.
Don't I have that too?
All right, this dragon is going to stay within, so it's not going to invoke an attack of opportunity, but it is going to hit both Solar and Anne. Solar passes, and Anne fails. Anne is unconscious,
Damn.
and Solar is at 4.
All my healing for naught.
Well, you kept Solar alive again.
Yeah.
Okay, Twizzard, you're up, buddy.
Oh my goodness. So then we have these 2 weenie dragons and then 1 big dragon now.
Well, we don't know if we have to fight Ammonmere.
So should we finish the little guys?
5 and 6. Yeah, we need to hit them.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna do what I always do: a magic for everyone. I'll cast a magic missile. Level 2.
Level 2?
Yep.
Then you don't need to roll that.
Don't need that. All right.
How many spell slots do you still have?
Yes,
my
this
last
is the
one.
last
My
for
last
level
one.
2.
Yeah.
All right.
After that, I'm limping along.
Oh yeah, I think I just used my last one.
All in one? Or do you want them to
We
split
can do
up?
2 and 2.
Okay.
All right. So.
Oh no, that was a spell slot.
Ooh, so maybe I'll do 7, 3, 3. All right. So 6.
6 and 5 plus 2. Plus 2.
Hey,
All
Shawn,
right.
Yeah.
All right. So do 8 here.
can I only use Channel Divinity once in like a long rest?
Correct. It's once per short rest, but yes.
Okay.
This is 1 and 4, which is 5 plus 2.
Okay. All right. So
It's going to be 8.
8 to dragon number 5.
8 to dragon number 5. He's taken a
7.
total of 31. 7 to 6.
Yeah.
All right. Finric.
all right. So I'm gonna. Can I reach? 1, 2.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna attack Dragon 6
All right.
with my short sword.
All right. You do not have advantage, and you do not have bless.
Sweet. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. So I.
But he was never blessed. He had bardic inspiration.
Had buttering.
Like,
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
you're right.
Either way, you
but-
used it.
I still do not have blessed.
Yeah, you still do not have blessed.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with oh heck, old favorite. I'm gonna flurry of blows it.
All right, last key point.
Yep. All right, so 23, so that hits.
I'll hit.
That didn't really roll, which has to. Hang on. There we go. 5 damage for that one, and then on my second flurry of blows, got a 25.
All right.
And 8 damage.
8
Nice.
damage. Nice.
Very nice.
All right. 5 has taken 31, and 6 has taken 35. They're both looking pretty bad.
Nice.
That brings us to Anne, who's knocked unconscious. And then it brings us to Solar, who's going to attack 5. She's going to miss. And she's going to use her last key point. Oh my gosh, come on. You've got advantage here. Yes, one of those hits. All right. 4 plus 3, 7. She kills it.
Nice.
Nice.
With 4 hit points left herself, she kills 5. All right, and then Agnes, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to use my wand of magic missiles for 1 charge, and I'm going to aim all 3 missiles at, I guess, number 6.
All right.
I
do you
don't
wanna-
know if I actually have to roll because the plus.
How do you want to do this?
So, after seeing Mr. Twizzard do all of his fancy schmancy stuff with his magic missile, I think I'm going to do. Like a run and a slide along the ground as I point my wand, as if I'm sliding into like home. Yeah.
Yeah, love it. All right.
And aim it right towards it.
And as the missiles go up its body, it disappears. And now, as you've been noticing, every dragon that you've killed, the energy and the smoke and the arcane energy has been swirling around this sort of headless bust. And with the killing of the last one, it joins the cloud and it collapses down. And hanging around the headless bust is a amulet.
Yeah.
Amulet.
Someone put it on quick.
What does it make you do? Make you fly?
Through flight. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, amazing. Well done, everybody. Your reward is the dragon amulet. And
Excellent.
my job here is done. And it disappears.
Good thing, because I didn't have any energy to fight him.
I barely have any hit points left.
I think we all need to heal.
Yeah, serious wreck.
Good for Anne.
I was about to eat my muffin.
Oh, yeah, wait. Anne was supposed to make a death saving throw. Oh, she passed it. That's good.
Okay, well, I can do cure wounds for her. Is that going to be enough to bring her out?
Yeah. Any healing spell would bring her awake.
Okay.
Is Lily gone too?
Yeah, Lily's
Oh,
dead too.
I can do a heal wound for her or cure wounds for her.
All right. Yeah.
That's my last spell slot.
Okay, so I'm going to do a 1d4 plus 4. No, I'm sorry, not 1d4, 1d8. I'm so used to saying 4. Plus 4. So this is for Anne.
Okay.
Plus 4, so she gets 10 hit points back.
All right. Anne comes awake. Huh? Did we win?
Oh, yes, we did, Anne. Thank you.
Mine is a 1d8 plus my modifier. The modifier would be.
It's your modifier for either whatever your spellcasting ability is. It says
2.
I don't have
Your
cure
wisdom. 1d8 plus 2.
Oh, 1d8 plus 2?
Yep.
Okay. 1d8 plus 2. 8.
All right. So Lily's at 8, Solar's at 4, and Anne is at 10. I have to admit, when you guys went into this without having a long rest first, it was gonna be exciting.
Yeah, that was rough.
No sweat.
That was a bit soft.
Where were you at, Paelias?
No, my current hit points?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at 3. Yeah.
Do you need cure wounds?
I mean, we're going to rest, right?
Probably. Should we just head back towards town now that we can leave? Grab the amulet and get out of there?
Is there anything to look
Yeah.
around here at? Or
We got what we wanted, but here's the thing.
Yeah, it's
Elsa
probably like
wants
like
amulet.
5 p.m.
I mean, I'm tired.
you want to destroy Elsa? Is that what you're saying?
Well, Elsa wants this particular amulet.
So,
I can eat a muffin. I got a red muffin, too.
so One possibility is to give it to her for information on how to get the amulet that's over on that island, and then at some point go back and get the dragon amulet from Elsa.
Second
Or we
possibility,
have to deal with Elsa somehow.
I
Or
conjure
I guess we could avoid her.
replica amulet.
She'll know.
Yeah.
Half an hour.
Elsa will know. Well, she'll know that there's no magic in it because you can't do magic trinkets. You can only do.
Well, it won't have any magic powers.
Right. She'll know that it's not a magic amulet then.
Well, so we'll cover it with like magic dust.
I mean, other options are we confront her or we just avoid her.
Ooh, avoid.
I have a feeling that she's gonna know.
What do we do? One little old lady.
Yeah, who's got a lot of arcane abilities.
What do we have?
Fall-
Him up.
If she joins up with Falrith, we're screwed.
I don't think she would though.
Why? Do they not like each other?
Well,
We slap Falrith into the void. We do the same to her.
He's just waiting. He's biding his time.
so this dragon amulet, what is there like a picture or some carving in the amulet?
Yeah, so it's jet black, just like the others, and instead of right now you have the spider amulet, which has a carving of a spider, the sort of blank amulet, and this one has an engraving, all in the same matte black, of the green dragon wormling, the ones that you were just fighting, basically.
We gotta attune to some of these amulets.
I don't think you've ever cast Identify in any of them.
It costs money.
No.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready to spend some money.
Don't let me tell you what to do.
Where do we go to do it?
A lot of my money was
Twizzard can just do it.
falsely acquired. Well, I need the materials, right? Like the
Well,
reagents.
You do have one pearl.
I have one pearl, so I can do it once. But I can do
No,
it for everything.
It doesn't use the pearl. I thought you just have to have it.
It doesn't consume it.
Well,
No, it consumes it.
No, it consumes it.
Oh darn.
It's identify, right?
Correct. It's called Identify.
Yeah. I need an owl feather and a pearl worth 100 gold.
And you got the owl feather.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
You
you
got all
can you
tools.
can cast it as a ritual, Mr. Twizzard, so you don't need to use a spell slot if you just take longer to cast it.
Oh.
Or just be a 10-minute cast time, which I think we'll have that time. Hey, is there anything else in the chalice? Or is that just where the smoke came from?
Yeah, that's
Whatever's
just
in
where
there?
you're supposed to light the fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, considering that, is it made out of anything special? Can we get our rings back, or are those gone?
The rings turned into the smoke, which turned into the dragons, which turned back into the amulet. It's conservation of smoke. I don't make the
So-
rules.
So in a way, we're taking them with us in the form of the amulet.
That's true. There you go.
I mean, the thing the ring did is to bind us to this place, so probably didn't want that anyway.
You put the amulet on, you can only fly in this place then.
Who's getting the amulet? Who doesn't have an amulet yet?
Well, let's see here. I originally had the spider amulet, but I think Finric has that now.
I think
Tim originally had the shadow amulet, then went to Paelias,
Yeah,
and
I
then
bet.
I borrowed it to pretend to be Morgo.
I assume you gave it back.
And I don't know. Did I give it back? Sure, I gave it back to you.
Okay. So, but
So that
don't we
Mr.
third one?
does not have one.
We just have the two.
We just have the two.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys should take it. One of you two.
Well, we can't do anything with them until we figure it out. So let's figure one of them out. Can we do that now, or is that like a till next time sort of thing?
You can
You
do that
identify
now.
it.
All right. Does anyone have a preference which one we identify?
Get the new one.
All I know is I certainly would not mind turning into a dragon.
All right. Let's do that one.
All right, so you're going to do Identify on the dragon amulet.
I'm casting identify, consuming this 100 gold pearl.
Enter pearls.
with my pearl. Remove it from my possessions.
And you know what? If I'm allowed to keep this amulet, which I probably wouldn't be because someone wants to give it to Elsa.
Oh damn! Is that the one? That's the one we're doing when we're giving to Elsa. Let's not give it to her. Give it to her. We'll go fly around the story window and say we didn't find it.
Oh yeah. Close, almost.
So do we want to still identify and then attune?
What's the other one we've got?
Well, we have spider, shadow, and now the dragon amulet.
Well, what might be most useful with somewhere we might head to next, or what do we think? Obviously, we don't know, but
We're gonna try to go to that island.
Yeah.
Right? That island is our next clue. That's where we know the next amulet is.
so we'll probably take a boat there, right?
Yeah, but we need a compass to direct us.
Or a dragon to carry us.
No, remember it specifically said the compass will direct you to the island.
All right,
That-
like the rock compass.
We heard weeks ago.
Okay, yeah. So we'll definitely need that. None of these will help us do that. But once we get to the island,
So what is it? What is Identify going to tell us about the amulet? I mean, is it going to say it's a black amulet? Because we know that already.
I think it helps us. So if we put it on, we're less out of control.
It'll tell you more than that. Yeah, it'll tell you how it works basically.
And I technically have another pearl. I don't know how many owl feathers Skye gave us. So
Yeah,
I
all
can
right.
get you an owl feather.
Let's get some info.
What time is
we
it?
might be able to find an owl feather somewhere in one of these.
Finric's got the hook over owl feathers.
Yeah, you can eat the rest of your cookies and just talk to the owls until you find one willing to give you a feather. Okay, so what am I sending you? Dragon amulet?
Wait, it has to be from a live owl?
No.
Yeah, dragon amulet.
Dragon
All right,
amulet.
dragon.
All right, so Twizzard sits down and he sort of, sketches the runes in the dirt and concentrates the 10 plus 1 minute it takes to cast Identify. And then he looks at his magical phone device and he knows everything there is to know about the dragon amulet.
I know everything I need to know about the dragon amulet.
Please share.
Okay.
All right,
Can
so
I share this?
yeah, we could share this, right? Because he's identifying it.
He can say whatever he wants.
This amulet makes you fly.
It
That
also
would-
gives you intelligence +2.
Makes you stronger.
I was curious about that. What's our intelligence? I have no idea what my intelligence is.
It says on in your little box,
Probably low.
INT plus a number.
Yours is plus 13, which identify. Or wait, no, intelligence. Sorry, it's 11, which basically goes to 0. So the way it works is that's a +2 to the not the
Total.
modifier, but to the total. Yeah. So I believe the way the total is you subtract 10, then divide by 2. So
And you round down.
Yeah. So for instance, your Constitution is 14. 4 divided by 2 is 2. That's why your Constitution modifier is +2 applies. So if you were to basically by adding 2, you're guaranteed to get another 1 in whatever you add the 2 to. So by saying intelligence +2, your intelligence modifier will go up 1 while you're wearing it.
Yeah, but I just want to know what my baseline intelligence is and how that compares to other people. Can you
Your-
give me like a,
Your baseline intelligence is 11.
Mine.
and how does that compare? Okay.
Mine is only 10.
What about Twizzard?
Oh, what's this? Intelligence?
Yeah.
17?
But that's because his spell casting depends on intelligence.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm dead meat.
Yeah, Paelias, your spellcasting depends on wisdom because you're a cleric.
So, but what does that mean? Like, I thought that like in these things, like if you're more intelligent, you can do more stuff, or you're not as intelligent, you can't do more stuff.
Think
So how does
of wisdom as street smarts and intelligence as book smarts.
Ah, okay.
So wizards learn and study and get their magic from, discovering the arcane flows
Yeah.
of the universe.
Totally
Clerics
true.
commune with their gods, and they use wisdom. I believe bards is charisma, maybe,
Yeah. Mine's-
and I think sorcerers is charisma as well.
But how does it limit me to be less intelligent?
How does the what?
How does it limit me during the campaign to be less intelligent?
Oh, so for instance, if I ask for any ability check that uses intelligence, so for instance, that's why your investigation is a +0. That's why your arcana is a +0.
Gotcha.
Your religion is a +2, but that's because you're proficient in it.
Yeah.
So you add your proficiency, which is 2.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I was just curious.
Yep.
Sidebar.
Oh, it's a good question.
So now that we know all we know about this amulet,
Oh yeah.
And it does say that so succumb counters. You can cast fly in action to increase a counter. If a quick increase counter after every encounter if cast fly was not used. This makes no sense whatsoever. After a long rest unequipped, reset the counter to 0. I guess how many times you succumb to it? How many times you become a dragging wormling?
you get a saving throw each time, and if you succumb, that kind of thing.
Then I don't know exactly. So DM, can you explain the succumb counter?
Yeah, sure. So every time you cast fly, or you,
Try to take the amulet off.
exactly, if you have not, basically, when the succumb counter increases, that's when you do what the bottom says. You make a wisdom saving throw, and the DC, the check, is the counters times 5. So for instance, if you just put it on, and you're just getting the int 2, you're fine, right? However, if you have an encounter, then you have to do the saving throw, or if you cast fly. And so if you fail the saving throw, that's when you transform into the cursed green dragon wormling.
Now, if you attune to this, do you no longer have to worry about the wisdom saving throw?
No, there is actually no attuning with this. It's just whether
so
you have it on or off.
become cursed or you don't become cursed.
We've been lied to.
But now we know.
All
Now
right, no. Shall we? Can
And
we
what,
do the other one?
what counts as an encounter?
Anytime you roll initiative.
Okay.
So whether you use it or not, you've got it on, so you have to.
Yeah,
pay
so
the
for instance, you could put it on right now, and you would get intelligence +2. And if you take it off right away, you're fine. If you have an encounter while it's on, then when you take it off, you have to do a wisdom saving throw, and at that point you would have 1 counter. So you'd have to,
That's 5.
so it's 5. So it's a very low risk. But the more the longer you keep it on, or the more you fly, the more dangerous it is.
Okay. And if you cast fly on yourself, how long can you fly with that 1 counter?
It's the normal spell fly, which I believe
Look that one up.
I think it's an hour. I want to say.
Concentration or something like that.
Hour.
I think it's an hour. Let me see. Oh no, 10 minutes.
Oh, I like an hour better.
Which is more than a battle. So
Yeah, it's definitely more than a battle.
How long was that battle we had?
I want to say that was 4.
4 rounds?
Yeah, 4 or 5 rounds.
So that would be
About a minute.
that's a minute, 4 or 5 rounds.
6
A
minutes.
single turn is 6 seconds.
There's like 10 of us.
Yeah.
Flying
So
helped us too much.
Yeah.
Rock.
A lot of spells that say like duration a minute, it's basically that's going to be for the battle you're in. Like bless would last for the battle you're in. Now in this case, Anne had gotten damaged, so she lost concentration. But yeah, fly would definitely last the battle.
Do we have another pearl to identify more stuff?
I do have another pearl. Yes. So I pretty much already know what the spider amulet does because I've used it multiple times.
I feel like it turns you into a spider.
Well, but before it turns you into a spider, and I'm guessing that the encounters, every time you use the amulet to either do webbing or climb walls or be a spider-like creature, you would have to roll.
So you want to see what this black thing does?
What was that?
You want to see what this darkness thing does?
The shadow one,
Yeah, the shadow one might be better because I think I've used the spider amulet enough to figure out.
Oh, I know what the shadow thing does. It turns you into a shadow, then you get caught in a pile of goblins and you can't get out.
Well, I thought it was darkness, like a magical darkness. You yourself
Does
were
a
in
bit
a
of that
shadow.
too.
I kind of want to know like what the darkness like stops and what can penetrate the darkness too, though.
Yeah, let's get some details.
All right, so I guess I'll give my pearl over to.
Ooh, but we need an owl feather.
You don't have a second owl feather? You only brought one owl feather? Who only brings one?
Who only brings one owl feather?
Time the pearl was much harder to get. Anyone seen an owl?
All right, so we walk back to town, but we keep an eye out for an owl.
Yeah, if we see one, we need a feather. Shoot it! Shoot it!
No, just.
How else are you gonna get it? Ask it.
God.
I
All right.
have to imagine that they molt.
I have animal crackers. I'm not gonna sit under a tree waiting for an owl to get its feathers.
We find bird feathers all the time on the ground.
If you can't just use like a blue jay feather for this, you're gonna figure out who knows what the instructions are gonna come out.
What if it's an owl hybrid? What if it like mated with a blue jay?
It's
And
an-
it was like, oh, it's not owl enough. It's only 80% owl.
I'll just crop the image so you can't see all of it.
All right, so I no longer have a platinum ring.
All right, so you guys are gonna head back south toward town,
Yeah, let's go back to town.
and you're gonna look
now
for an
have-
owl feather.
Ooh, I got your pearl. All right.
All right, everybody, give me a perception check as you walk.
Oh no.
Oh, no, just to see if you find an owl feather.
Oh, okay.
19.
Was that a 19?
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
I'm 15.
Oh wait, add that right,
You add whatever your perception is here.
and that too.
No.
Did someone get it? Finric, what'd you get? Did you freeze Finric?
He's 19.
What?
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 19.
1,
All right.
9.
All right. Finric, you find what you suspect is an owl feather as you're walking through the forest.
Hey, I think this is an owl feather.
We've got to be dead certain.
If you want to be dead certain, give me a nature check, Wizard.
Ooh, do I have something with nature? I have +3 in nature.
Nice.
Ooh, 13.
You're like 80% sure that's an owl feather.
That's what I wanted. He said he found an owl feather. I feel no more confident about this.
Shouldn't you feel 80% more confident?
That's like a B. B plus.
I mean, okay, but you don't like crush the pearl, right? Like if you cast it and it's not an owl feather, it just won't work.
I don't know what's happening. I guess I just suddenly get information about it. It's not like suddenly this paper comes out of my shirt that says.
What if it gave you false information? It gave you like the wrong information because it wasn't a pure feather.
Oh no! And then spin around 3 times and say these words, and I explode.
Yeah, I perceived it to be an owl feather. It's just, that's.
I guess I'm reasonably certain that it is.
Can I help his nature?
Are you proficient in it?
I mean, do I need to be?
I'm partially proficient in everything, so.
Oh yeah, you should do it
We could all use some help here.
then. I'm +0.
13.
That's what I rolled.
I know.
All right, so Twizzard, do you cast Identify using this feather and the pearl
Yes, I do.
on the Shadow Amulet?
Yeah.
On the shadow amulet.
All right, take another 10 plus 1, another 11 minutes. And then your magical device tells you what it is.
Paper prints out of my vest. Hey, this one's upside down.
That's
Can you
right.
forward that to our other magical devices?
It's upside down on purpose because your feather was apparently.
I knew it. Darn it.
It wasn't 100%.
Oh.
That was only a 95% purebred owl. So you get an upside down image.
Got like a pygmy owl or something. All right, so it's similar to the dragon amulet.
But it's +2 to charisma.
Ooh, it makes you look cool.
What do you get for Finric then?
So, yeah, very similar. Need a wisdom saving throw. Same counters ×5. Otherwise, you turn into a cursed shadow.
And what can you cast? What's the.
Darkness.
You cast darkness. It doesn't really describe what it does. I guess, is there a corresponding darkness spell that
Correct. Yep.
pretty much? Okay.
Yeah, that's
do we know
what Morgo used when he made that magical darkness around the front of the keep.
Do we know what counters it though?
What counters it?
Yeah.
What
It
do you
should
mean?
be magic light. Like you can see
Light wheel of sausages?
with magical light. Just like those special torches that were in the keep before we went into that area.
Because Falric countered it. I think that's what he used. He used magical light, and he was able to see through it when I was in the jail cell.
Oh, he did something like that, didn't he?
I can tell you from what I remember with the spider amulet, I believe it's +2 to dexterity.
Yep. Good memory, Agnes.
Ooh. Two things about darkness that I think kind of interesting. If the point you choose, like you can just choose a place to be dark, or you can choose an object to emanate the darkness. And if you cover the source of the darkness, like with something, it blocks it. So that would be a way to counter it. Would be to cover the object that's emanating it, and then
Like cover it with a rug.
I guess that'd be a DM question if a rug is sufficient.
A rug. You could cover the amulet with a rug. Or
And
wait,
then,
you're saying the object of the darkness.
So let's
Yeah.
Well,
Which
depends
I
on
would
what you
think would be
depends on what you cast it on.
right. If you cast it on, let's say, a rock,
Yeah.
and you put something opaque over the rock, then the darkness shouldn't be able to pass through that opaque thing.
Exactly.
Oh, is that what you're saying? Oh, so that's how you counter it.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. So you put the rug over it to stop it. So the amulet is stopped by a rug.
So don't cast it on the rug.
exactly. And then the other thing is the magic light needs to be. It sounds like it needs to be a spell level 3 or higher.
Ooh.
Oh.
Why the torches work, but maybe not necessarily the cantrip light.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if my cantrip light gets any more powerful than what it is now. I guess there's a more specific or more powerful light spell.
Like fairy fire or something?
So we.
Yeah, who wants it?
So
All right, so what I'm thinking is if we. Now, with the shadow amulet, if you just wear it like the dragon amulet and you are not in a battle, it just increases your. One of your.
Charisma.
Well,
No, but the longer you wear it, the more saving throws you have to do to prevent the bad stuff.
that's only if you're using
It's per
its
encounter,
spell
right?
or if you're in a battle.
Oh, really?
Yep.
If you're just wearing it as jewelry, then no.
Yep.
It just increases your
But to take
one
it
of
off is an action. So if you just like happen to find a battle, you have to use an action to take it off.
I think if you just put it on to increase your numbers and you take it off right after, let's say, a saving throw, you don't have to do the roll.
But you have to saving throw to take it off.
No, I think that
it's just an action to take
that
it on or
doesn't
off.
count as-
Oh, okay.
if you want to fly or turn into a shadow or turn into something that shoots webs out of your hands, then that counts as a counter.
I see.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, I know that I use charisma for a lot of my stuff, but I already have high charisma. I'm already at a modifier of +6.
+6?
Wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is your charisma
Plus-
20?
My charisma is 18, but I'm proficient in it because I'm a half elf.
What's charisma?
Or I have a +2 to my charisma because I'm a half elf, and I think because I'm an entertainer.
Is
Oh,
it
wow.
CHA? Is that charisma?
Yeah.
CHR, yeah.
+3.
Or no, CHA, yeah.
Well, originally when I first did my numbers, let me see if my original numbers are on this paper.
Everyone's got plus charisma but Twizzard.
No, I can't tell anymore, but yeah, it's +6 as a modifier. It's pretty nice. But that's why I'm so good at
That's sick.
persuasion,
Wait.
performance.
I would literally need 2 things to make +6.
Yeah, me too.
So wait, so you're saying your thing is 22?
No. My number for charisma is 18, but I have an additional modifier to my charisma. I'm proficient in charisma.
You're
If that makes
proficient in.
sense.
I don't think that does make any sense.
Well,
Yeah.
according to D&D Beyond, I
No,
have a
you're-
plus
You're
charisma.
You mean your
Yeah, I have plus.
Yeah.
I have
oh,
+6
saving throw.
on,
Okay.
Yeah.
on
saving
acrobatics.
Sorry. Okay. Your charisma is a
have a
+4.
Dexterity and a 2.
Sorry. Your flat stat for charisma is +4. The modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like mine's +1, but my saving throw is +3.
Correct, because you can be proficient in that. Yeah. In the base 6 stats, the highest it can be is 20, and then you subtract 10 and divide by 2. So, yeah. So if you were wearing it, you'd basically be maxed out in charisma. I don't think there's a way to be higher than 20, but maybe there is. Maybe magical items can make you higher than 20.
All that really. What is that effect other than a charisma saving throw and all of the charisma based?
Well, it's her spell casting, so she'd be more likely to hit her spells and stuff.
Okay.
And it would
Yeah.
also up my performance, my persuasion, my intimidation.
That's yeah.
So who else would use it though? Like, it sounds like you would use it a lot, but would the rest of us use it?
Well, that's just it. Maybe we should take the amulets that would best suit us.
Right.
Yes, maybe.
So like Finric should have the which one was it?
Dexterity.
This
The fighter amulet for dexterity.
right, which here he has.
Right.
Yeah.
And then intelligence should probably go to Mr. Twizzard because he uses intelligence for his spell casting
Yeah.
and his investigation.
I need more intelligence.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would take the shadow amulet because of the +2 charisma.
And I'll get the next one.
Ooh, what's that
So
one?
you would need something with wisdom, right?
Ideally, yeah.
Oh, ran out of batteries.
That was cool.
What did it do?
That was her laptop running out of batteries.
Also, I found out that OBS still accepts character inputs when I have focus on a different page, so I was totally confusing our viewers if there's any there. Everything's fine now. There's just a bunch of weird stuff appearing and disappearing as I hit my hotkeys. All right, so.
So I'll give this the dark amulet to Agnes then. That's the one with the
Charisma.
the word, right? The charisma. I mean.
And what? And I'm giving you the spider amulet.
No, you
have spider amulet. That's +2 to dexterity, and you will be able to climb walls and shoot webbing from your hands.
We assume. Do we want to identify it officially at some point?
No, I've used it multiple times.
Yes, dear.
I know what it does.
Okay.
Gonna
You
cast
use it
spider.
a certain number of times, don't you just identify it through use?
I mean, I would assume all the attributes are basically the same as the other ones, so like the mechanics of the.
But who knows which way we'll get it next time? We'll be right side up. We'll be upside down. We'll be sideways.
Use a finch feather. It's yellow. No.
All right, let's go to this island. I want an amulet.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Okay, so do we still have that poem so we know which amulets are left?
Yeah, I do have it.
We have at least 2 more.
Yeah, there's 5. So let me find it.
True Flight is the one we got.
Yeah, there's
We
a
have-
water one, I think.
Darkness.
Darkness we got. Spider we got.
Something about one that I thought might be like wolves or something in the night.
I think there was a wolf. Yeah. Okay. Amulets 5. The magic burrow. Use them wise or succumb to sorrow. It's a rough rhyme. One crawls on walls throughout the night. One grants the power of true flight. One swallows the whole day of light. No, sorry. The one swallows the whole light of day. One keeps the howling wolves at bay. So it keeps the wolves at bay somehow. I don't know if it is a wolf or something wolf, anti-wolf. The final twists and turns in water. That's the 5th one. But not compares to her own daughter. Maybe there's a 6th. I don't know what that last one is.
I feel like that's when we combine all the amulets that we will get something.
The daughter.
The daughter.
Ooh, I don't want a daughter. Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's get a son instead.
Maybe someone just gets 2 amulets.
I still kind of feel like Lily is the daughter.
Okay, on dark, there's more to the
I'm
poem.
the what?
On darkest day, bring 5 to 1, and she shall rise or be undone. Yeah, it's Lily.
What are you talking about?
Lily, you're our savior. You're the one.
All right, so wolf, something that swims,
Yeah, water wolf.
like a serpent, a water serpent.
Hmm.
Or just like a I don't know, a polo game. Or
And then the daughter.
Starfish.
yeah.
All right, so then whatever one is wisdom will go to you, Paelias, and then I guess there will be another one, probably strength. I'm thinking that one
Okay.
of them might be strength. We could give that to maybe Lily.
She needs strength.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I'm pretty strong.
Can anyone beat a +1?
So you don't think there'll be a constitution or a dexterity one?
no, dexterity is already the spider.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it's either constitution or strength then.
Right, because I have a feeling that one of them is wisdom.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, wisdom, strength, that makes sense.
Okay. So then,
And we also need more pearls and more owl feathers. So if anyone sees more of either, grab them.
we can also go to Skye and get owl feathers there.
Yes.
So how are we gonna find this island? We need to like go get a compass to find this island.
I will put the amulet on and fly up in the air and look for the island.
Mm.
Do you want to do that?
Well, maybe we should do it when we're closer to the water, so 1 hour is not going to put you over the water and dead.
No, 10 minutes.
I will
10
wait.
minutes. It's 10 minutes. It's not
And
an
maybe
hour.
10
Maybe let's
I-
rest first so that we have enough energy to beat you if we need to.
I will wait.
You survive all
So
6 dragons to have Twizzard kill you as the 7th.
Right? That sounds
So then should we go back to town and do a long rest?
Yeah, let's go back down.
Get dinner at the
Singing Sisters?
The second floor of the
No,
inn. And
you
see
can go
who's
to the Singing
changing.
Sisters. I'm going to the Ringing Bell.
Ooh, I'm going to Singing Sisters too.
At the Ringing Bell.
The sisters are hot.
Ooh, I wonder if the tree lady will be there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that tree lady.
All right. So as you folks head south, as the light fades, just as the sun's going down, you exit the barrier, and as you get up to it, sort of Solar, who knows exactly where it is, sort of stops. And as she walks forward, she looks at her hand and she makes it through, and she just like falls down and starts to weep. And so as the town lights are off into the distance, I think that's where we'll end for tonight. And we'll pick this up next Friday. You have successfully escaped the Mistal Woods with another amulet.
Is that a level up?
Yeah, that is a level up, actually. Thank you for reminding me.
Level 5!
Yeah. Considering,
guys.
yeah, that was great.
Nice. Nice.
All right, so yeah, level up, and you'll be on just the outskirts of town as we start next turn, and we'll find out what day it is. Who knows how long you've been in the Mistal Woods?
And Elsa will be dead.
All
Are we
right.
long resting now or are we long resting later? Should I up my hit points or not yet?
Good question.
Um,
Not even a rest?
if
'Cause
if you guys want to, I mean, do you want to go
Set
into
up camp?
town having had a long rest, or do you want to go into town to have a long rest?
I think we should just like take it.
Take the long rest now.
Yeah.
Sort of camp out on the outskirts?
Yeah.
good
That's
place.
fine.
What's the weather like? Is it as cold as winter?
No, as soon as you exit that barrier, it's normal. It seems to still be, late summer here in the real world.
Ooh, I cast Gust at Agnes so she thinks it's real windy out.
Take that, Agnes.
All right.
Windy over there?
Is that your last spell slot?
That's a cantrip.
Oh, perfect. You can cast Gust all day. All right, so you folks will. All right, yeah. You'll have the benefits of the long rest. You'll level up, and we'll see everyone next Friday.
Woo!
All right. Take it easy, everyone out there, and yeah, have a good week. Stay safe.